NERDSoul.
Oh shit! Shoot! Oh, hi!
Oh!
I was jamming to the intro.
Oh yeah!
Oh man,
That's what's up. That's what's up. We live. That's what's up.
that's hilarious.
Oh, we're on here now.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, boo? Listen, I wanted my hug.
I know.
Don't think I forgot.
Oh no, you're getting all the boobies. Just all of it.
Yes, I already know.
What's up, Moana? What's up? What's up?
We
I can't hear you.
No one can hear you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
She got
Moana
a
got the
gangster hat
FSK
on.
hat.
Man, I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
Yo, Mike ain't send me no hat.
Right? You gotta talk to our people.
Man, I gotta get my.
Somebody didn't do their job.
Got my, have my manager speak to his manager, and they work something out.
Somebody getting fired.
I had to
Can y'all
send him
hear me?
across. Send him go get some cheesecake from Brooklyn.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Oh my god. I was like, am I speaking to myself into the ether? Thank you all for joining us. I thought we were gonna have a couple more people, so maybe they'll pop on as we go through. But we'll just get started with everyone who's with us now. Welcome everybody to FSKon. This is the Streamers and Online Communities panel. I'm happy to be here. My name's Moana McAdams. I'm the host of the Moana Nui podcast with my girl Dana. And of course, Mike is one of my favorite people, and I love working with him. I am really excited to host this panel. I think all of you I've met because of Mike and our network. So yeah, it's really cool. I've got to meet a whole lot of different types of creatives, and I'm excited because we have folks coming at this streamer and online community from a bunch of different areas. So I'm excited to have you all here. But let's get started. Let's go around for a quick round of intros. Tell us, who you are and how long you've been streaming and what inspired you to start your community. Let's go over to Michael at NERDSoul.
Yo, what's up? NERDSoul, NERDSoul. We do hip hop and geek. I've been streaming for 6 years? 5, 6, something like that. I started streaming because when it came to a lot of comic book and genre entertainment, so sci-fi, fantasy, stuff like that. I saw that a lot of online content, at least at that time at YouTube, on YouTube, nobody was really giving any love or any energy to any of the black actors, any of the black projects, stuff like that. And instead of complaining about it and just being mad about it, I was like, well, let me just start making some stuff. And that's what happened. That's pretty much it. So I think do that, add a little hip hop in it, and definitely try to show love to like the indie side and try to shine light on black projects or black actors bringing up their own projects.
Yeah, definitely. I love that you brought up stop complaining and instead do something about it to uplift our communities. We can't wait for people to give us our space because that's just not how this works. So I think we all do this for our own little segments of the community, and it's great to see everybody doing their part. Midori, let's go to you next.
Woo! Well, I've been streaming probably about the same, like 5-6 years. So I've pretty much been around since Justin TV. That's what Twitch used to be. So I've seen pretty much the wave of difference happening, and unfortunately nobody looked like myself. So being a person of video games, I went to school for video games, and being a creative person, I just figured, why not? I saw one streamer, she Miss Ash Rocks, still to this day is my motivator. She took a lot of hate, and I was like, I don't think I could do this. And when I say she tackled it like a freaking G, I was like, all right, I could do this too. So here I am, just having fun, living life.
That's great. Vez, I know you're a regular on Twitch, so.
Sure is. I've been streaming, I think the same, like 6, 7.
Yeah.
But I first started on YouTube, and the reason why I did it was because I used to work on my comics, and my husband, he's a plumber, so like he used to be out the house for a lot of hours, and I was just alone. I didn't like it. I was like, let me try building a community and just hang out with people. That was just my thing. I want to hang out. And I started on YouTube. I was doing videos, and I didn't like how I had to wait for comments and like replies. It was just not for me. And then I was like, let's try streaming. Ended up streaming and actually fell in love with it. And YouTube tried to play me. It was like, oh, we're going to give you a fan because you want to show superheroes. So they counted it as nudity. So I was like, I'm out of here. I'm going to Twitch. And I ended up there, fell in love, and sit there.
That's so awesome. So when you guys first started, did you have any, were you comfortable being in front of the camera, or did you have some of those kind of anxieties about just talking to people, and I don't know, because you don't know who's going to be listening in right at first. So I would love to hear y'all's experience of how you overcame some of that and kept going on your show.
I think we all have to be a bit crazy, honestly. Because when I'm playing the game and I'm not on stream, I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to the game. So really, the fact that people are in my chat is kind of a bonus, I guess, because it doesn't make me look as crazy. But yeah, you got to have a little crazy in there. I did have an anxiety as far as like how I should look, because every female streamer that was being displayed, they had like the huge get up of makeup. They have like crazy amounts of cute crap in the background. So I'm like, oh, I'm probably not going to be looked at, but nobody cares about that stuff in the long run. So that's how I overcame it.
Nice. What about you, Michael?
I kind of came over from the entertainment side a little bit. So I had already been performing in a, let's see, I already came from a side where I was like performing music before. So I had already been kind of in front of people. So I had this level of, I guess, like, okay, you're kind of doing the same thing, but in this case, you don't see anyone. Unless you're interviewing someone, you don't see them.
Right.
So, you just go and speak into the camera and just talk your talk, and then let the cards fall where they may, pretty much. And have fun. Just talked about stuff that I thought was important, or thought was like interesting or funny, and just let people feel how they feel or say what they want to say, and then block who you need to block.
Right.
As far as streaming, I used to do uploaded videos, which I still do, but I like to move fast. I'm an artist that comes from a production background, so I like to get things out the door. So going live just goes faster. I'm always about get things done, get them finished. There's no such thing as perfection, so don't wait for it. Just make it and iterate on it later. So started going live, and that's pretty much been my main thing since.
That's a great advice. That perfection thing. I struggled with that too. What about you, Vez?
Actually, I'm the oldest of 4 kids, so being in front
No
of people
shit.
ain't that.
Trailblazer by nature.
Right. I used to talk to them while I was changing the diapers. So, I like to be around people because I like to hear other people's opinions, their own personality. Be different. I'm open-minded, so like just talking to people in general, it brings life into me. So
Yeah.
I like to do it, and it wasn't really an issue. It was easy going, trying to get in there.
What up, Tony? That's great, Vez. Older sibling here too. I'm with you. Welcome,
Yeah.
Charlie. Glad to see you here.
You as well.
Everyone, this is Charlie. He is a creator of Spider Squirrel and Trash Panda, and I think a couple more things. The question on the table is, when you first started streaming, did you feel any anxiety or discomfort on the camera, and how did you overcome it?
Well, I don't do a lot of hosting my own streams and stuff like that, so I'm more of an attendee. So I actually don't have much anxiety. I just get on here and just be me, which is probably the most wild and obnoxious guy you can imagine. So I think some people like having me on just because I'll fill the airspace, no problem, because I won't shut up. Usually somebody has to hit my mute button for me. But anyway, no, I really don't have much anxiety in getting to the camera. I enjoy the heck out of it. I think the big thing is, though, it comes down to really passion, and I think everybody here has the same thing. Like, that's the difference that separates them from everybody else. Is when you have that drive, that passion, that vigor, that it just built up within you, and it just kind of comes out. So to me, it's just a natural thing. I guess I'm always nervous about how I come across or how people perceive me. Right? But Dory's laughing at me. But like for real. At the
Stop
same
it, you know
time,
you're 25.
I just keep rolling. I don't care. I stop worrying about what people think about me. Keep rolling. So I think that's the biggest thing is passion, and just I don't even worry about it. People are gonna judge you all over the place. I don't even care anymore. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You probably think I'm an idiot. Whatever. Somebody likes me. And if not, it's not passion.
Man, Charlie came in here and dropped mad facts.
That's right. I was about to say, it's true, because I've seen Charlie on a number of different platforms, and he's always been very personable and just really down to earth, and brings great perspective to some conversations. So happy to have you on here, even if you're not driving your own show. Having good audience is great too. Like it helps to bring value to what we're doing here. Kind of going off, I think, what Midori said in terms of like the virtual space is busy, and like there's so much things for folks to choose from, especially as the pandemic has kind of evolved the way we approach entertainment and content creation. How do you approach your stream and ensure that your content is relevant and that you're distinguished enough from everybody else? I'll go to Vez first.
Okay, put me on the spot. All right, okay, so being relevant it's interesting because art. So art is not like, it's something that takes time, so it doesn't catch people as quickly. And it's like, for me, I notice I have to be a little bit more quicker on the dime on it. So being that I went to school for graphic design, it was really easy to like distinguish my art, what I need to change and stuff like that on faster paces. And then another thing is my husband likes to challenge me. So like right now, there's a whole VTuber craze going on, and people were coming to me like, "Yo, guys, you do VTubers?" Because I do commissions, and I'm like, "Nah, I don't mess with that." So my husband one day was like, "Okay, one," and I was like, "Okay, bet." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put your money where his mouth is, and I'm doing it. So I started doing it, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. So I went ahead and I was like, I had my VTuber thing up for a whole week.
It looks so
People
awesome.
were going crazy with that. They
Awesome.
were in love. I had people from the VTuber community coming to my spot. So it's mostly just trying to keep up with what's happening on Twitch, so that you could be able to get those things, or people interested in what you do.
All right, that's some kind of you for a VTuber. Thank you.
Yeah, bet. My commission is down.
Yes, I can see some of your fans here on the Twitch. Shout out to Zaladin. Midori, how about you?
Oh, I should be last. I am horrible. I am such a hipster variety streamer. Okay, I don't follow fads whatsoever. I feel like that takes the fun out of it. It adds stress to you that this shouldn't be. Because I know a lot of people, when they want to stream, they want to do this full time. It would be nice to do this full time, yes, but you got to realize you don't want. This is like my escape. All right. So if I turn this into a job, I'm not gonna want to do it. Hello. So I'm gonna make this as less stressful as possible. So if there's like a fad where everybody was playing Among Us, I'm gonna play Beyond Us. Like I'm going separate. Okay. I like to separate myself because one, I look better. I look different. Hello. That's my
Music on.
I know that's right. Veronica. Shout out to Veronica.
Veronica's like, ooh, what is this?
She's like, I'm about to distinguish myself right now.
What's up, y'all? I'm taking over. I'm on the main account, and they're like, yo, the music's too loud, so I'm trying to help.
I love it.
Oh, man. Okay, sorry.
It's all good. Sorry, y'all. We trying to adjust this music here. Bear with us.
Yeah. I thought it was like something I had in the background, so I was like muting stuff. It wasn't going.
Nah. It's not you.
No, it's not. It's loud. It's a little loud.
Y'all trying to put me to sleep out here.
Right, with the song.
Yeah, it's just like, what?
That's right.
What's that music you hear in parents' bedroom? You like, ooh, I should go outside or something.
I do like it. It's just when you talk.
It's definitely lo-fi chill. Zaladin's got it right.
Yes. I like it when I'm working. When I'm working, this is the kind of music I listen to.
I don't know.
Mary J. Blige type of music to dance to.
Now what Mary J? Are
Which
we talking
Mary
about,
J.
like, are we talking about what's the 411? Are we talking about like which Mary J? Like which part of Mary J?
There we go. Boom.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Thank you, Veronica.
Little caramel candy.
Caramel candy.
You got it now.
By the way, I'm old. That's an old people reference. Remember the little caramel Mary Jane candy? Look,
wow.
Yeah, see?
I mean, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Charlie P is 25. What are you talking about?
I know, you're young. See, I used to get Michaela, you call it Penny.
I'm not claiming 30s at all.
It's crazy over here.
Dude,
I believe it.
You're right.
That's too funny. So, Michael, I know with your particular stream, at least for me, like one of the things that distinguished you is you do a lot of different types of content. But what I love is that your son comes on once in a while and like he's chilling with you. So, like, how do you approach your stream?
NERDSoul light.
Is he coming?
You want to come say hey?
He has to.
All right, the main thing about my stream is I try to like barbershop it up. Like I try not to have say hey.
Hey.
Say what's up.
What's up?
Oh my
God. So I love all y'all.
Love all y'all.
So y'all be
God.
here.
Y'all be real.
All right,
NERDSoul
peace.
Branding on point.
He said, and cut.
But I try to barbershop it up, and like I'm doing 2 panels tomorrow, so you'll kind of see. I like to keep it open and relaxed and similar. Like I came up, even when I was younger with my mother going to like beauty salons and stuff, you have to like wait. You have to wait all Saturday, and your whole Saturday's blown, and you're a little kid, and you can't go anywhere. But But even in the barbershop, you're just hanging out and talking. You let the conversation kind of go where it goes. And that's what I try to do with my show. Like, I mean, of course, we'll be talking, say we're talking about, last night we did Atlanta, the premiere of Atlanta. But if we go down a rabbit hole on something or a tangent, I don't try to stop the tangent. I just let it
Oh yeah.
breathe. And and people in the chat, they join in and chime in and we talk about stuff and we just have a fun time. So I try to keep mine as relaxed as possible. Now, some people love that. And I know there are some people that when they see a video that might say like Sandman, review, like from Netflix. Some people are very accustomed to kind of like a scene by scene break. That's like I might talk about the end of it first, then come back to the beginning. I might just talk about the characters. And so it especially whoever comes on, like if you have someone like Jason Reeves, he's crazy. So like you never really know where it's gonna go. But I try to, just keep it as sort of, I guess, homegrown as possible, as relaxed as possible, so people feel like they can just come in at any point of the conversation and just hang out. So yeah, that's kind of how I do my thing and how I distinguish myself. I mean myself as far as that. And I work hard to keep it family friendly because I know
Yes, you do.
Can you teach me?
there are youngsters that are watching my show. And
How do I do that?
Don't curse. And tell your guests to please don't curse. And because when I thought, hey, only adults watch my show, because I'm an adult.
No.
I've gotten messages. No.
Right.
When
My
I was
nephews,
teaching, my
I watch
students
you with my
legit found me
nephews.
on Twitch. It's scary. These kids are too smart.
Yeah, like, I watch you with my nephews, and your guest said this. I'm like, and it's like when they say the guest, I'm like, yeah, they be cursing a lot. They actually were better than they normally are. So it's pretty much family friendly, and then I just try to like barbershop it up. Like if we're talking about Star Wars, but then somebody makes a basketball reference, and we talk about how great Kobe or LeBron or I don't know, Moses Malone was for like 5 minutes. I don't stop that. I just go there, and then we get back to Star Wars.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. So Charlie, I know you don't have your own stream, but from the viewer's perspective, like who are some of your favorite streamers and what keeps you coming back?
Yeah, no, good question. So I watch Mike. I usually don't say. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to drop the little beep. But no, I watch Mike's chat and draw is fun to watch. I watch it a lot, right? But buzzing. Who's buzzing?
Is the somebody? It was the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry just made the shot. Yeah. Just don't worry.
I watched Keeping It Geekly with Cody. I've been on his show a couple times, and I really like Cody. He's a good dude. And it's funny, Mike. I was thinking about what you were just saying, and like sometimes I get on shows late at night, and like Blake's Buzz, that dude will drop F-bombs and all kinds of stuff all the time, and I don't even think about it. I don't think twice about it. That's something to think about, is different shows have a different audience, and you got to know. I think that's important. I know it's not what you asked me, Moana, but it just kind of on the topic is I think we need to be sensitive to what show we're on and what their usual audience is.
Yeah.
That's something for me to think about a lot more too. Is I will occasionally drop a word or so, and I usually get beeped by something. But yeah, no, those are the two I watch. Unfortunately, I don't watch a lot of streams. TikTok seems to be something like I see Danny J. Quick all the time because TikTok's quick, and I started doing 15-second comic book reviews. So like a quick burst, I can't watch a long show, honestly, very often. I mean, I try, but there are just times I just can't because I got so many shows I want to watch with my kids. To your point, Mike, right? So
yeah, I think that's a good consideration in terms of like kid-friendly shows. Like I feel like that's something I kind of struggled with at the beginning. I was like, well, I want guests to be comfortable, like Michael said, and I was okay with cursing. But then you know, like my niece is like, Auntie, I was watching your show and I heard you say the bad words. And I was like, I want you to watch my show, right?
Tell me this: is it?
Booty.
Does she do this? The little guy, what he'll say, they said 2 bad words.
Right.
I don't. I just want you to know, Dad. They said 2 bad words. Like he's keeping track. He's like, just so you know, they said a bad word. But and then he'll say, but it's okay. But they said
It's okay.
Said a bad word.
This is hard. I mean, I definitely like try, like if I'm doing like a day stream, then I try my hardest like not to curse, because I'm like, this is like prime time. But like if I'm gaming at night, I'm like, all right, these kids, they should be in bed, right? Yeah, after dark hours. Come on. Especially be like,
is that a show? I mean, I gotta know.
I probably should start that. Let me tell you.
That joke be bleeped like Deadpool.
I used to have a bleeper. I used to, but sometimes those Call of Duty games, man, I broke the damn buzzer. Look, see, there you go. See, there you go. All right, I quit.
Hey, Mike, is your son counting? That's the one.
See, well, he didn't hear that one, but that's I'll let him know that was one.
Don't tell him I'm good.
Oh man, but it usually
Somebody
happens
needs to.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Michael. Go ahead.
It usually happens with
Oh.
I do gaming podcasts with Open Mind, and you know he's been working because he's been working because at first he came out just spraying words everywhere.
I'm not that bad.
But he's much better now. Like on his own podcast, he's definitely. Or if I'm over there, it's it's fair game. But when over here, I'm like because one of my viewers actually messaged him, and I was just like, like my nephews. I'm like, so it's like it happens. Especially when you're like, oh, nobody's watching me for real. Nobody's paying attention. And you're like, oh, hold up. People are paying attention?
Yeah, I feel like maybe someone in our community who has like the kind of software skills needs to develop a counter for all of our shows for all the time.
I'll drink the shots.
That's right. Ooh, shots, push-ups. I mean, we can give Mike push-ups.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's awesome. So let's talk a little bit kind of like about long-term. Do you guys look at it as a long-term thing, or like is there an end game in mind for you? Or is this something like Midori was saying, this is just an escape? I don't have a big plan. I'm just trying to use this for my mental health, right? Like whatever it is, right?
I mean, I definitely would love for it to be, a long-term thing. I do have goals as far as like wanting to set up like a scholarship pursuit to where like, because there's just too many people with college debt and obviously not in the jobs that they went to school for. So I kind of want to do like a relief thing for that, but of course that's going to call for me to be a little bit more out there. But I'm not going to stress about it. Like if it happens, I know I'm working towards it, but am I going to stress and, cry when I don't have, that I'm not a partnered streamer yet, or that I'm only at like maybe 10 or 15 views? I mean, I don't really pay attention to analytics. I think that's when you open the door to more stress that you just don't need. Like, as long as I'm pursuing it and I'm keeping at it, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I think that's a great point for sure. I like data, so like I fight with it, but it does give you stress. Like, oh, I'm not as good as everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, don't focus on that.
Hide it. Hide it from
and
yourself.
I think when it stops being fun, it probably ought to stop, right? I mean, that's the thing. And I know that sounds counterintuitive. People are like, oh no, you keep pressing through, and it's like you could press through all day, but I mean, we do that all day at jobs we don't like. We do it all day with people we don't like, whatever, right? I mean, I don't know. Everybody's in different positions, right? So I'm fortunate. Like I love my people and I love my job and whatever. But there does come a time when it starts being fun. You just got to kind of pull away because And you said it great, Midori. Like mental health is more important than anything else. If it stops being fun, if it starts being a drag, if you start going, oh, geez, I got to do this podcast in an hour. Oh, and this guest is on. Charlie drives me crazy. You start getting like that. That's when you gotta pull the plug, man. That's look, take it out, pull it out.
But see, I think
away.
what really solidified that thought process for me was when I saw the two biggest streamers on Twitch took a step away. They're just like they've had it. Like Pokemon and Ninja, they got all the money that we probably wish we had, right? But they are tired of streaming. They need to get away from it. So again, it takes away from what it was starting off to be. It's supposed to be fun, something that you enjoy doing every day. But if you get to a point where you're tracking other streamers and trying to figure out what they're doing and, oh, what can I do to stay relevant? Oh, let me do something crazy on camera that you shouldn't do. Then that's when you lose the essence of being yourself on the camera. I think that's what pulls people in the first place, is being yourself. So
yeah, it's all about like community building too. So like, for example, my stream is built on community. We consider ourselves our family. So like, I call my community the Pulse community, and I say like Pulse is like celestial pulse, which means energy. So I'll be like, you guys are the energy that keep me going, because I don't do this just to do it. Like I do it to hang out with you guys and chill with you guys. Right. So when it starts becoming not fun for you, they can feel that, because they're like, nah, this ain't Vest from before. This is something else. Like, you want the old Kanye back? They're gonna be like, I want the old Vest back. Like, what's going on? Yeah, so it's like your community gonna feel that, and it's like if you don't have that community base, and it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be genuinely good, because you don't know the people that's watching you. You trying to do it for $1 instead of actually caring about the people that's behind the screen.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
Michael, you was gonna say something?
Well, one, I was laughing about the kind of like the clout chase of it all, because there's doing crazy things on stream. I remember, I was going to say her name, but I'm not going to say her name. There was this YouTuber that was big, and the Tide Pod challenge was happening.
Oh my God.
The funny thing is, Tide changed their packaging and children weren't the ones eating it. But anyway, children like, no, we're smart. We're not supposed to eat that. But she did the Tide Pod challenge because she needed views. She needed an uptick. And I remember looking at her like, you too old for this. You too old for doing this. Like they shouldn't be doing this, and like you for sure shouldn't be doing it. And with me, as far as what I would like it to be, you know what? I would like to grow into a large, sustained network where I can bring in people, they can blow up and then go off on their own journeys. Kind of like say like the HBO of it all or whatever.
Streamers.
Come in, get your stream on, blow up, get your audience and everything, and then go off and make your own thing, and then go out. It's like sort of like the media college version of like, it's like, okay, you came here, you blew up. You got your skills up, your in-camera personality is on point. You got your editing skills, all that stuff is on point. You're doing great. All right, now go off and do that for someone else. Go off and don't like stay here. I mean, that'd be cool if you stay here. I mean, I'm not going but I want you to get your skills up, be dope, and then go, branch off and do your own thing. Like I think that'd be cool. I'd like to do that. And then also, hire some people. Put some money in their pocket, that'd be awesome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'd like to do something like that.
I love your plan. I sign up for first.
Yes, I love that
word
idea. I heard two things. One from Michael, which was, help training the streamers, and then I think it was Midori who was talking about the scholarship. So like, I like this theme about like helping others advance. And then kind of go off to do their own things. I I'm down with that. I support it. When are we gonna start this scholarship?
Let me get some sponsorships first.
No, I say that because
a lot of people
like
say 10K is the goal. So I'm like halfway there. So maybe when I get 10K, then I can start, like helping
mini
other people
scholarships,
blow
yeah.
up. Maybe that's it. Maybe
Okay.
yeah, let's do it. I'm
help
here
some
to
other
go.
people blow up. See them do great. See them be great.
10K followers.
10K
So if you're not following NERDSoul,
So
10K
10K is
followers.
okay. That's but say on the, and I know people might have varying feelings about this, but the Daily Show. Look at how many people have came up through the Daily Show and then gone off. It's like something similar like that, where they go off, like they don't stay here forever. You might do some stuff, you get it popping here, and then you go off and you do something cool, and then you make a place for other people to for them to do their thing. So yeah,
like Saturday Night Live, Wildin' Out. I mean, there's plenty of networks that people go on, and next you know it, they're relevant. So
right.
Yep.
I'm with it. I'm signing up for it. You said 10K. That's 10.
10K, no problem.
Okay.
Let me go. I'm gonna text 10,000 people right now. Just subscribe immediately.
All you gotta do is like post something on Twitter and put a cool hashtag, and apparently that makes you cool. So
Yeah,
I'll try it. We'll try it.
Yeah.
Hashtag not eating Tide
Oh gosh. Let's please have a little more intelligence.
But that's why everybody should just be a hipster, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
Yeah.
follow that.
So I feel like some of this can be applied to at least like what we see in comics too, right? Where like some indies there's some big hitters that come and help an indie with their project, and it helps them kind of level up too. I see that happening with anthologies and things like that. What has been your experience with that, Charlie?
Oh, right. I didn't expect to go first. My experience has been, first off, the community is fantastic, and I think that's the big thing is, for the most part, there's a snake in every garden, right? And you can always, that's true. I mean, unfortunately, but I don't look for the snakes. I just enjoy the flowers, right, or the vegetables, or whatever you want to say. Pick your metaphor. I don't care. I mixed that all up. But anyway, the point is I think for the most part, the community is fantastic, right? Look, Midori's like, can you just shut up? You just keep going.
He said, just pick your own analogy.
Whatever you want.
Boat, I don't know, flowers. I don't know if you got sailboats in your gardens or whatever. But no, but the community is fantastic. And I'm going to try to bring this back. And one of my big experience, and you may know Moana, but my first comic with Spider Squirrel I put out, I actually was kind of a pseudo anthology, because what I did is I invited a bunch of other creators to come in, and they were able to write my character, kind of violating their universe, kind of coming in. And then, I mean, really, like just crashing through and just messing everything up if you want. And they got a chance to do that and write my character in their universe. And so it became an anthology of sorts. And what I experienced from that is I've got some lifelong friends that came out of that. People that I only knew from, from like the periphery. Now they're my inner circle. And other individuals who I met through this process that I realized, oh my gosh, this community is so vibrant, it's so energetic, it has so much energy and passion, and most people are the same way. As somebody said it earlier, I think it was Michael, but said that I got sick of sick of not seeing what I was looking for, and so I went and did my own thing, and that's what the indie community is all about. And I said this on another podcast recently is indie comics is all about disruption and progression. Everything that we want to see in comics should start here, right here. We shouldn't be waiting for Marvel or DC or even Image. I know that's still kind of indie.
Yes,
we shouldn't be waiting for those guys to do what we want them to do. We should be out here creating and doing, and that's what I'm seeing is a lot of these guys and gals are out there. I work with Chris Tomasma. I was talking to Paige Alfred yesterday about some stuff he's doing. I work with Marvin Wynn. I mean, all these guys and gals out there who are just crushing it, and they're all doing their own thing. I have found that this community is full of compassion, love, friendship, cooperation, collaboration, sharing all over the place. Nobody's afraid to say, "Oh, hey, here's what I'm doing," because somebody's going to steal it.
Right.
They're going, "Hey, here's what I'm doing. What do you think?" Because they
Right.
really want the feedback. And I think most of the community is just they're feeding each other, and it's just this blossoming. It's
Nice.
family. I mean, that's what family does: is you vibe off.
Don't let Mike hear you say that.
You know, you kind of Voltron together, and it becomes bigger than the whole parts, right? So,
Yes.
what I say.
If Mike hears you say we're a family, he's gonna go on this whole Fast and Furious kick. OMG.
Yeah, because they don't have friends. They have family.
I watched one of those movies.
This is Brazil.
Me too, honey.
This is
Dude,
Brazil.
That's the only one I watched was when they were in Rio, and that's the only one that matters apparently. But hey, Mike will tell you he will go on a whole tangent just because he said the word family. That's a trigger word in this space.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've been with him. We
All that
both love
matters.
Fast and the Furious. So
Yeah, I do too. So I can't, I'm like,
Oh,
family is
man.
everything.
oh
But
Lord,
it's true. It's true. So that's my
It
take. My experience is it's a family, and I'm sorry for Fast and Furious haters because now Michael's gonna do his thing. But
Man, I mean, they are going a little bit overboard now, but I'm just saying it has good roots. They went a little,
if you like superhero movies,
yes.
okay,
It's
look,
nothing. It's not
okay,
that much different.
so
that's why
they
I do
drove
want to
a
watch
car from one building
To
into
the next.
another building, and then did not stop there, but then drove said car into
Said car.
another building.
Another building.
That's the pitch. All right,
I've
you
never.
can't. That's cool. All right.
It looks cool. The first one I saw, which was the first one, I was like, "Hey, this is actually a really like ridiculously fun movie." I don't even care,
It is.
So
Yeah.
I just, for some reason, I haven't sat down to watch the rest of them. Shame on me.
I mean,
Sorry,
I
Michael.
was
I'm
just
sorry.
there for
Get
Letty.
time, honey. They got plenty of more coming out. You're good.
Apparently, I'll never have enough time because there's like 80 more on the schedule. So
You're good. Take your time. No one's rushing.
It's what we call job security for our actors there. Yes.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well, one of y'all come hire me. Right?
I know,
One of you
right?
guys come on.
Yes.
Right.
I'll play any role, villain.
Yeah.
I'll die in the last episode. I'm fine. Just
They're gonna keep going so long that Vin Diesel's gonna actually grow hair. So
Yo,
Make Majoria's,
dumb with hair.
With hair? No, please don't do it.
Get him cornrows in the scene.
No, he doesn't have to grow hair. Just give him the same cornrow wig from Shamar Moore or whatever
No,
in the
stop.
Top movie.
You gonna stop that right now? Stop
Put
it.
that joint on.
You foul.
No,
You
he'll
foul.
be his other brother. So in part of the movie, he'll be bald headed. All right, roll with me. He gonna be bald headed in one part of the movie, and in the other part, he gonna have hair, and he gonna be like, "Bro, you told me you was gonna drive faster, bro." And then then you see him again, but no hair, and he'll be like apologizing to his own self.
they're gonna keep going. The last movie is gonna be Slow and Incontinent.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Sponsored by Depends. Oh,
Ooh, I like it.
Well, think about
Dana
it.
can give us
you need him
the
because you're
hookup on
driving
that.
so fast. You ain't got time to stop, use the bathroom. You in a car chase.
Yeah, exactly. Slow and incontinent. I'm digging it.
oh.
That's awesome. Sponsored by Kimberly Clark. That's hilarious.
Nice reference there. Look.
Hey, Roddy, coming in for the last 5 minutes. Welcome.
Hey.
So we'll give you the last 5 minutes. Tell our folks how you fit into the streaming and online community and how you leverage it as an artist.
Wow. I fit in because I have a show.
There you go, guys.
I'm out. Thanks.
Thank you for showing up.
Thank you. Good night.
Pop the mic on that. All right.
No, I mean, I guess I'm probably similar to everybody else during the pandemic. You know, I needed a way to get we needed a way to get ourselves out there. We had books that we had produced, ready to go out for the the new convention season in April, and everything shut down in February. So we were like, well, what do we do? And we just got online and figured it out and bought equipment and stumbled through. And you go back and look at some of the early episodes. Like I'm sure some of your all's earlier episodes were a little painful. You figured it out and trotted through the mud and got your bearings straight. And now it's just like something. Okay, what nights of this week are we doing shows? It's old hat now. I can't imagine not doing it. And then the Kickstarter thing, that's just changed the game. If you've got somebody that you want to work with and you're eyeballing talent, you're like, hey, come over here. I got this project. We're going to kickstart it, so you're going to get paid. And they're like, okay, cool. That's just really changed the ballgame for a lot of people. So that's kind of how it is.
That's dope. So I know we only have a couple minutes left, but I just want to give you a chance. Like, what's the name of your show, Rodney? And like, what kind of content are you doing? Is it more
I have Thursday Night Throwdown and Friday Night Draw, and I do it with Sean Forney. Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on all of my channels.
Okay.
And then I do a show on the independent comics network called Sketchy Saturdays, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Where we just sketch and talk all things nerdy. And then where else? I do a morning stream every morning at 11 o'clock for about a half hour, depending on my schedule, if my schedule allows it. And then I'm always guest hosting and appearing on other folks' shows, like this lovely show here.
Yes, that's awesome. Alrighty, so before Mike kicks me out, let's go around real quick. Tell folks once again the name of your show and then what days you stream so they can check all of you out. We'll go with Michael first. NERDSoul.
Okay. NERDSoul, NERDSoul, Hip Hop and Geek. You can just Google that anywhere. I'll come up. I'm on YouTube mostly. I stream mostly on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I try to give the rest of the week to the fam and the little guy. But you might see me during the week every now and then. But for the most part, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, talking Rings of Power on Sunday, hip hop on Sunday. Saturday is probably gaming of some sort, if I feel like playing Guilty Gear, and Friday for Atlanta.
Nice. Midori?
I stream on Twitch. Right now I'm on a current hiatus, but that's for good reason. It's not bad. Revamping my channel. But again, variety streamer, so I do any and everything possible. I stream also on Agents of Geekdom on Fridays, this podcast. So if you're not cool, you won't be there, but that's cool. And yeah, man. So Midori_Hana, Twitch, as far as Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, DoriHana08. Find me there. I cosplay as well. So hope to see you guys tomorrow's panel.
Yes. Awesome. Vez?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Visenya Designs. I'm Google friendly because I'm the only person in the world with this name, Visenya. I stream Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We are October going to be doing Posttober. You feel me?
Yes.
So come on down, watch me draw by hand. Let's go.
I'm so excited. And Charlie.
Yeah, I do a morning stream every morning, anywhere from 5 minutes to half an hour, depends on how much I drank the night before.
I love it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's real, y'all. This is what we do up in here.
Yeah, I know. You can find me right here, pretty much any social, and then I bomb everybody's shows wherever I can. So you can invite me if you dare, but I am happy to show up anywhere. But I care about the community. So if you guys do want me on, I will talk a lot about community and how much they're family.
Right. That's right.
That's awesome.
That's it. So go ahead, Moana. You can close out, hon.
Yes. And of course, my name's Moana. I am the host of the Moana Nui podcast. We stream every Thursday at 7 and 8:30 p.m. now in our new home here on the Agents of Geekdom. So community in action. And with all that said, I want to thank our guests for coming on the show. It's just a wonderful conversation we had today, and it's always great to reconnect with new friends and see what you guys are up to. Thank you, everybody, to our listeners. There's so much more coming. Charlie, Landon, and Vez are returning at 6 for the business of being a creative. So if you want to understand the business aspects of this, tune in at 6 p.m. right here as FSKon continues. Mike, over to you.
#family.
That's right. We up in here.
Hashtag family. Hey, real quick. I got to shout her out again, Moana McAdams. You came through like a gem star with those books, with the donations. The kids have been grabbing those bags and snatching them up. Like,
I love it.
They ain't got children's books and grab bags nowhere else but at FSKon, right? We drop Snickers off in there. We drop Reese cups. We dropping children's books.
Yeah, get them high on sugar, Mike. Good job.
Hey,
you want a cookie or something?
What's he supposed to put in there, like those little sandwich bags that people be making for like taking to school, like a couple carrots and a celery stick?
Grapes and celery.
the gallon Ziploc bag, baby.
You're gonna give her food to parents like, great. You sugared up my kids.
Produce for the kids.
Hey, I taught them how to make characters today. They did a little coloring. They did some drawing. The kids all did some shopping with FSK bucks today. You know, we made it happen.
I love it. Get your FSK bucks, y'all.
That's what's up.
Right. But also thank you to all of y'all for coming and being on this panel. Big fans of all of y'all, so I appreciate it. The panel was great. We're about to get into our next one though. So let's get our transition on. Hopefully it won't mess up this time. And we're gonna start the next panel, y'all.
Take care, guys. Aww.
Oh, the kisses. Oh, wow.
The new original.